Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have another shop talk video, and today's topic is taking care of yourself while you're working and taking the proper measures not to hurt yourself, because currently as we are sitting here, I do have an injury, and we'll talk about it. And I just want to give you guys my thoughts on taking care of yourself and being careful not to hurt your body when working on vehicles. So with that said, guys, before we go ahead and begin, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below and definitely smash that like button because it helps the channel out. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started on today's topic. Alright guys, so this video is going to be about, personal safety and not hurting yourself. Now currently the reason why I'm making this video is because I do have an injury. I wound up pulling my back, and it is a very painful, not so pleasant experience. And it kind of prompted me to make this video. Now the source of my back pain is me being careless, rushing and not paying attention, lifted an object and basically wound up hurting my back, and I pulled a muscle, and it is very, very painful. Currently I'm wearing a back brace, and I'm taking care of the situation, but it's very difficult moving around because I still have to work on vehicles. Unfortunately for me, I am the only person in my shop. I am the mechanic, I am the customer liaison, service advisor, manager. I mean, you name it, I hold all the titles. So I can't close my doors just because I'm injured. I gotta work through my injuries if they're not severe enough to basically, put me in a bed. Which, this is what this is. I'm taking it easy. It'd be better if I was on bed rest, but at the end of the day, since I do everything, I can't just shut down my business. That's just not a good thing to do, and I refuse to do so. So even if I have to work a little bit slower or get some temporary help from a couple buddies of mine that are mechanics, I think that's the way I'm gonna lean into this, because today's my first day after the injury, and I've been limited on mobility. I can't really bend down to put the lift up underneath cars, and I found that a little difficult. So I had to call one of my buddies, and he's been giving me a hand. And he said he'll be more than happy to be here on his days off. And I called a few friends that have alternating days off. So basically I'm gonna have a part-time tech helping me out here at the shop on days. And it's not gonna be just one tech, it's gonna be a multitude of like 4 or 5 different guys. For those of you guys that are helping me, I just wanna say thank you. Even though you're not doing this for free, I am taking care of these guys. I am paying them their respective dealer pay on their days off. I also just want to be very thankful to them. It really means a lot, because in situations like this, guys, it's really nice knowing that I got people out there that are willing to help me out, and it's a good feeling overall. It's not even about me having my work done and being taken care of. It's just people that I know that are out there that I can depend on, and I'm very grateful for that. I have a great group of mechanic buddies. But with that fact aside, this video is about taking care of yourself. Now, I started this business when I was a teenager, and currently I'm in my 30s, for those of you that are wondering. And one thing I've noticed, guys, between me being a teenager to going in my early 20s, starting late 20s to early 30s, started noticing that between the late 20s, early 30s, I started feeling things in my body. And I wasn't as liberal or as mobile as I used to be. And for the past couple years, I've noticed that I've had like a little bit of knee pain and this and that, and that's prompted me to use things like these pads when I pull my knees down to set up lifts on vehicles. And I've taken the proper precautions, like wearing knee pads and things like that. Typically before, I didn't really like wearing safety glasses or anything, and even till this day I'm not really a big fan of safety glasses, I'll admit it. Generally you guys see me doing some things on vehicles without wearing safety glasses sometimes, and that's just one of those things that I have to get into the habit of wearing when I know I'm doing something that might end up with flinging stuff at me. It's a good practice. One thing that I should also mention is wearing proper back equipment, like wearing a back belt to make sure that you don't pull a muscle or things of that nature. In this business, guys, if you wind up hurting your body, you're pretty much doing injustice to yourself, because you are better off working and being in very good health, because that way you're able to make the most amount of money versus getting hurt on the job and then just meeting like the minimum requirements, and they give you like a base pay for however long you're out. especially in situations where you are the sole caretaker of yourself, your family, or whatever. You definitely don't want to be in that situation. But even worse than that is you don't want to hurt yourself to the point where you can no longer do this, because that'll probably hurt you longer in the whole mash of things than anything else. Like in my scenario, this got me thinking. I pulled my back a few times throughout the years working in my shop. And I always told myself wear the back belt, and I even have the back belt. But just me being lazy and rushing jobs and things like that, not paying attention because I'm trying to get so much done, it leads to situations like this. And I think this is the last time that this is going to be happening to me. I have pretty much learned my lesson. I should just be putting on my back belt as a part of my uniform underneath my shirt, so that way I don't wind up pulling a muscle or anything like that. Throughout the years, I've adjusted to grabbing my knee pad every time I bend down, and that's been a normal thing because I can feel my knees, putting them down on concrete over the past 15 years, and even working on them outside in parking lots or on the concrete floors doing jobs when you work out of a flat stall. It can wear you down, and I'm slowly learning this now. But I rather be proactive and learn this stuff now than when I'm in my 40s or 50s and I'm wrenching, because I'm pretty sure the pain only gets worse then, and the recovery times don't get any shorter as you get older. Because even this back injury right now, it looks like it's gonna be at least about a week before my body gets up to normal function, and even after that, I gotta be very careful and limit on my mobility, simply because you don't want to injure or re-injure the same spot again. So I think I'm going to be taking it easy and try to get as much help as I can in here, so I don't wind up hurting myself for the next couple weeks. As far as videos go, guys, I will still be publishing regular videos. Those are still going to continue to pop out, so my YouTube scheduling won't be affected by that, because I have stuff that's usually pre-recorded as well that I can be rolling out. And I will try to capture any new content as much as I can, but when other people are working for me, I can't really record them working because some aren't comfortable with that. I signed up for the whole YouTube thing, they didn't, so out of respect for that, like I said, I got more than enough videos, and it will not be affecting the channel. Just want to throw that out there for anyone. But with that said, guys, like I mentioned earlier, if you're working in this field or in any field that requires your body to be mobile and moving, where it's like physical labor and things of that nature, even if you're an office worker and you're just sitting in a chair all day, take the proper steps. Make sure you get the proper tools and items that you need to not hurt yourself, because it can be just as bad to sit down in a chair all day as it is to lift up something heavy and hurt your back. I mean, the result could wind up being the same. So just be considerate of that, and just want to say, if any type of job you do, take proper precautions and take care of yourself. So with that said, guys, I'm pretty much just gonna wrap up this video because I can't even sit in this stool that long. The back pain is setting in. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, because it definitely helps the channel grow. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.